Good morning, guys. Woo, I almost shut myself off. Yes, I thought this the topic for today. I always want to come on with the live stream with a certain topic. And then after that, we talk about anything we'd like to talk about. But my topic today is about gas or electric stove and maybe what kind of brand that you like. So if you guys are there, you come in later, I will be bringing this up. But I actually prefer, we have both in our house. We have a gas stove and an electric stove. And I actually prefer gas over electric, but I have both stoves. That's what I'm going to say on it. And I enjoy cooking, but my favorite is gas over electric. Now, I'm not downstairs, so I don't know the name brand of it, but I have a really cool stove, and it's General Electric. That's the one I have right now. And it does the trick. It's cool. And I'm not sure when I'm ready to get into the stove what kind of brand I would buy, but, you never know. And no, I am not getting paid for any of this. It's just my thing that I want to go with my channel and ask ideas of what you guys like. And I'm going to be working with cooking appliances, fridges, everything to do with in the cooking world. And you guys can leave me a comment. Thank you for the like. Thank you for joining me. So that's it. I will hang here and guys join me. And I'll tell you what my day is going to be like. I am actually doing a couple cooking videos after I get off of here, and one's going to be a dessert recipe, and one's going to be a main course recipe, and that's going to be for supper. And you'll see a video later on what I'm making for supper. For sure you will. I'm going to do a quick little clip. I've been enjoying doing that. A little clip of showing you what I'm eating every day and making. Or whatever. Either I make it, get it, whatever it is. And I'm enjoying big time showing you that. It's fun. A quick clip on what I'm eating for dinner. Or I put what is for supper. So, and I like the fact that you guys are all leaving comments to tell me what you're eating for supper. It's awesome. It's cool. And some people got some really good recipes. Hello. I am fantastic, Judy. How are you, doll? Very nice seeing you. Thank you for joining me. I'm going on the appliance thing. I'm just doing something a little different to my channel. So I want to know, Judy, I know I've seen you cook, so I know you know how to cook. What is your stove? Do you like gas over electric stoves? And if you know the name brand, just type it in there. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people, and we talk about everything. I think fantastic to see you again, Judy. It's really nice to see you. Anyways, so you guys, anybody coming to my channel, please put a comment. Come on. Do you like gas versus electric stoves? And what is your name brand, or what is your favorite brand of stove that you have? So I'm going to be doing, like I said, I'm just trying something different to my channel. I will be uploading. I have worked on 52 videos. I have 2 more to edit, and I will have 52 videos come January. The look of my channel is going to be totally changing. It's going to go like more of an adult image. And every Wednesdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, guys, I will be releasing a cooking recipe. For a whole year, I have it and over. Right now, I'm going to have 52, so I'm set up for every Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. A new cooking video is going to go. Because I couldn't make a cookbook up quite yet, which I will be working on, because of all this fire stuff, I can't do any. But my plan is to actually make up a cookbook and sell a cookbook for this channel. So, wow, what happened with, there's a bell going on here. I'm not sure what's going on here. But that was weird. A bell on my computer. I never seen that before. What is going on here? I don't know if it's the stuff here, but it's kind of funny. The analytics or something. Oh, give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Anyways, yes, this is oh, hi. Oh, there you are. Where have you been? Just doing more videos, cooking videos, David. I hope you guys watch my cooking videos. They're coming up. I have 2 more to edit. I'm doing more. I'm past a year now. So I'm doing 2 videos, David. That's what I've been working on. Cooking videos. Like I told you, 52 cooking videos. And I have 2 more to edit, and I have done them. They're all up on my channel. 52 videos. I just have to tag them and stuff. So I'll have over a year of videos every Wednesday to give you some easy recipes to cook with, and then some are going to get gradually harder. I'm going to give a little more tougher little recipes maybe as the year goes on the next year. So I'm already into 2022. My next video is going to be put up 2022. I'm excited about it. I'm excited. So that's why I'm not here, David. I'm working on the changes. Yeah, I'm working on the changes. My whole channel friend is going to change. I'm working on a banner with MT Cole and Forge and Gaming. He's helping me out. Going to do a new picture of myself. I'm going to do a new banner on top. I'm going to have live stream discussions that are going to be about a particular thing. Thank you for putting that. MT, thank you. I want to do a shout out for you because I love it so far. I like how we're going with the banner, so it's going to be cool. Next thing I know is I'm going to work on the picture. And tonight I actually am doing 2 more videos. So I already have 2 to edit, which puts me at 52. And then I'm going to do 2 more videos that will put me at 54 videos. I miss you too a lot, David. Thank you. Thank you so much. And Judy says you got an electric stove. That is great. So do you prefer electric over it? So the start of my conversation here on my live stream, you know I talk about everything, and I love you all for being my friends. And MT, thank you so much, by the way. A big shout out, and I plan on shouting you out more on upcoming live streams. But what I want to know right now is, do you guys cook with gas or electrical? And what's the name brand of your stove? So Judy says she has electric stove and it's GE. And then I have a gas stove that's GE. And I actually think that's a pretty reasonable place where I think GEs are good brands. It's a good brand of a stove for the amount of money. Now there's way better stoves than GE, but for the money, and if you don't have a lot of money, I think it's worth the money, that kind of stove. So that's what I'm asking. David, you got to shove that in there. If you have a stove, what kind of stove? Is it electric or gas? And what's the name brand? You too, MT. Just throw it out there for me because that's the start of my live stream. I want to talk about the stoves and then we get into other things. You have no idea what, you don't know, don't you cook at all, David? I'm going to have to teach you to cook. You have no idea what you don't, it doesn't have to be the make. Is it gas or hydro then? Um, Actually, it's kind of not, I hate to tell you this, but it's a kind of a good thing to know this stuff. It really is if you want to get into cooking more. You know, I wish I had the stove that was right there, the one I'm showing you, not necessarily that name brand, because I'm not sure that these name brands, I just put pictures up. But I do like, and I am not making any money from this, just so you know. I got to throw that out there, that there's no money made by any kind of company. I am just trying to figure out discussions of things to bring up to my cooking channel and crafting channel. So I didn't even start with the crafting side of it. Right now I'm promoting the cooking side of my channel, and big time. I'm definitely promoting the big time of my channel. Plus, I'm also going to probably start doing some, right now it's mixed of recipes, but I'm going to eventually start going into maybe lower calorie recipes too. Oh, yeah, I do cook, but I think it might be gas. Oh, yeah, well, gas looks just like that stove. It will have gas coming out. You'll see blue flames coming to your stove if it's a gas stove, is what I want to say. That's what I'd say. Judy's a really nice lady, by the way. Just a big shout out to Judy Turner for coming. I haven't seen her for a while, but I'm really happy to see her. I'm sure she's been keeping busy. MT Coal Forging Amy, my friend. All right, Miss Southern Belle. Not a problem. All right, and I'm got you on the background running your channel right now, so that's what I'm gonna say. So anyways, yes, and you want to just put in there, Miss Southern Belle, before you go, what kind of stove you and your sister have. You got a gas. I'm going to leave you. Okay, cool. Can you just type in what kind of stove you have? Do you have a gas or electric? And the type. All my cookies are on electric pan and not a lot on stove. Oh, okay. Oh, electric pans. Did I even start on that one? Thanks, David. I think I'm going to talk about an electric frying pan. I don't think I did that one. Got to remember. You got an electric stove. Do you like that better than gas? And thank you for leaving me run it. I appreciate that. It helps me. And anybody watching my quickies, I think that was a lot of fun. I hate to tell you guys, I know you don't know what's going on, but it's just been a lot of fun showing my my meals for supper. My meals for supper, I just kind of showing it every day. I'll be doing that for a while. I'm going to do what I'm eating for supper, and just a quick second video. I died laughing. I think they're very fun to work with, MT. So, yeah, you talk to me in the background about it. I like when you leave me messages rather than on here. I like you, MT, leaving me message about what you think through my email. I'm not sure. You have to take a look, MT, but just you want to talk to me in my... Hey, Kathleen, what kind of stove do you got? Or what kind of, do you like... Kathleen's shopping for a stove. That's what made me kind of bring this up, Kathleen. I just thought, do you like gas over electric? And Kathleen needs some help. She doesn't know which kind of stove to get. But what do you got now, Kathleen? Because I know you said you're shopping, and this was the idea. Oh, that's all right. Sorry, I've been preoccupied. Don't you worry about it. It's all good. Hopefully you're sending blessings and you're safe out there, Kathleen. It's all good. So I just want to know what kind of stove you guys got. So yeah, an MT. We'll discuss that in the back. Yeah, you have electric Whirlpool, but you said you're going to buy a stove, right? Anybody say that their stove, and is it gas or it's electric? You are welcome, Kathleen. I thought it would be cool. You brought the subject up about you need to buy a new stove, and I thought I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to see what everybody likes, if they like gas over electric. And that'll be one of my talks. My talks are going to be, my live stream is going to start off with something. Gas would be better just in case of electrical. Yeah. No, actually, Miss Southern Belle, that's not necessarily true. Do you know that my pilot light works on electrical part, and my stove will not light? So the newer stoves that are gas still work with a little bit of electricity to ignite the stove. That's the sad part about it, is it? Like mine will not work. If a power goes out, my stove will not light. I dislike because you only have the plug and you're not set up for the gas line. I get it. I have both. I have the gas line put in or electric. I can have either one. And I do. I have a stove in the basement where my mom is. that's electric and gas, and we both prefer gas. But when we did the basement area, it was too expensive. We didn't put the gas lines for gas, so she has electric. Maybe I could still add them though if I wanted to put a gas line downstairs. Eventually, I might put one down there. We'll see. So then because I prefer cooking on gas better than electrical. That's my preference. Yeah. So anyways, I guess if there's anybody knows a really good stove to cook with, what would that be? What kind of stove would you want? You can have that adjusted. You're talking about for my pilot light. I don't know. Electric ignites for your gas. That's good. Yeah, that's how my stove works. I turn it on. The bad part is, Kathleen, if the power goes out, my stove will not light. That's how my stove works. So that's not a good thing about it, but I like it. I think General Electric is a good name brand for a good price. Hi, how's it going, Wendy? What about you in the UK? What do you like cooking, you and your husband? I know he cooks a lot. What is he like using, a gas stove or an electric stove? And welcome, and it's nice seeing Wendy Loves Crafting. A big shout out to all of you. Wendy Loves Crafting, Kathleen Elliott, Miss Southern Belle, Judy Turner, and we have David 2010, and we have MT Cold Fortune Gaming, my friends. Thank you very much for joining me. It's lovely to see you. When are you got to go to work today? How much you working on? How much, I should say, how hard are you working? You're probably working a lot of hours, eh? But we're happy to see you, doll. Thank you so much. Told you I would never make anybody feel guilty. I just want to welcome you in so you feel loved when you come to my channel. Not, oh my God, you haven't been here for ages. Never do I want to do that ever to anybody. So, without further ado, my subject today is gas versus electric stoves. I will always have a subject probably on the appliance thing right now. I might eventually get into the crafting side of this too. When I do live streams, we'll talk about a crafting project, like equipment, like just different things. But right now, because I'm really promoting the cooking side of my channel, I'm kind of going with the appliance side, just so you know, you guys. Oh, I got home 2:30 p.m., had a shower, now chilling with cups. Cool. Thank you. Nana, can you make me blue? Oh, I don't have anybody blue. I don't give mods all the time out. It's only because these people have been with me all the time, Judy. I don't want to make everybody a mod. That's didn't work for me. So that's what I'm going to say. I don't, anybody that's been here all the time, I keep as a mod. And if you come all the time, I eventually, but I don't want to make mods. It's not good for my channel. People get scared when there's too many mods, and then I don't get any new traffic. So I'm only keeping the mods I got and then not adding new ones. But sorry, Judy. I will add you if I see you all the time, but I don't want to be rude or anything like that. Okay, so we have gas top and electric oven up. Oh, you have a gas top and electric oven. That's interesting. Never heard of that. What's the name brand of that? Thank you for the likes. 9 people listening to me. 5 likes. Thank you very much. We're just we had a big range cooker. Oh, that sounds cool. Well, you know what? We're also looking for name brands, because if Kathleen's shopping for a stove, would you like? Would love a big stove, but I only have 42 inches. You got, it's called the Range Master. Okay. Range Master, is that for the UK? I love you anyways, Judy. Yeah, I'm just not I haven't made anybody a mod for a long time. Just the ones that were originally staying with me. MT's been with me, Kathleen and Wendy and David. All of these people have been with me for a long time. And so that's the mods I have. And I'm kind of sticking to that they're here all the time. Anyways, but I love you, Judy. And I hope you don't take that to heart. I love gas. You love gas? Oh, wow, that's an expensive stove. So Kathleen loves gas more than electrical, but because she doesn't have the plumbing for the gas, she can't put a gas stove in. I totally understand that, because like I said, my mom's apartment downstairs, we cannot put gas in. Wendy, I'm excited to tell you, remember I telling you, I got 52 videos all set to go next year, starting January. Just 2 of them need to be edited. So that's been why, like, people were asking me why I'm not live streaming. Well, I'm not live streaming because I've been really busy doing those videos. So I'm like really excited about it. Sorry, I repeat it all the time. Um, that I'm excited that I did 52 videos, but yeah, it was a lot of work, and I just have two more to edit. I thought three times I did this, the camera went dead, and I had to redo some of the images to finish the freaking video. And so I'm so excited today. I had the crock-pot lasagna I made, half of it, and I found it. I found the rest of it. So those little things excite me, that I did all that work. I thought I lost the main half of when I did the crock-pot lasagna. It's a low-cal recipe, and you think that I could find it. I finally did, so I was like, oh my God, thank God. I got two to go, two to edit, get them up there. 52 videos. All I got to do now is put tags on them and some info on inside the stuff. So yeah, it is a big thing for me. One whole year of videos. I love it. And I'm starting to do 2 recipes tonight. I'm doing a dessert that I'm going to put up. So that's 2022. I'll be at. It's kind of a goal for me, and it's kind of fun. Because I was worried I'm constantly losing hours and being on here for the hour per. I want to come because I want to talk about gas and electric stoves. I want to get into really good conversations. And unfortunately, a lot of times I'm coming for hours, and I really don't want it to be about that. I want it to be, I miss my friends. I want a subject to talk about and truly get into this. And that's kind of what I want. My cooker has a big oven and grill and pizza oven. Oh my God, you need to send me a picture of that, baby. You want to send me a picture, I'd put it up on the screen. Any subject that we got, you guys want to show me a picture of your appliances or whatever we're talking about, I will, no matter where I am, okay, guys? If it's a subject we're dealing with and you want to show me a picture of what you have, let's say it was a plant or whatever, I will show it in a minute. I'm going to connect that part of it too, because I really do like that. Yeah, it sounds like a really nice oven. I'd like to see that. My cooker has a big oven, grill, and pizza oven, and a big... Oh my God, I bet you it's a gorgeous stove, Wendy. We need to get a picture of that, baby. I think I'd be in heaven too with that stove, Kathleen. Me and you. Sounds like a dream. And a pizza, and oh my God. I didn't even touch that part where I can do recipes on a stone, which isn't that expensive. I don't know if you guys ever... That's another appliance. I'm going to show you something else I have, and I have 3 of them as a stone. So there's many things I can talk about involved with cooking, different equipment to use that might work better. But like I said, today's about stoves. You want gas versus electric stove. Name brands, and if you know any good brands, please put them out there for Kathleen. She's shopping for a stove, and let's see... Name what kind of brands you got. Can you name different brands? Like I'm saying General Electric. I think Maytag sells stoves. Whirlpool definitely does. And all that is weird because it might change up, because when I think about, that I learned something new too. Best Buy, which is more of an electrical part. I think because Sears went out in Canada, that Best Buy is going to be taking over the world of washing machines, because now they're starting to sell washing machines. Now, Best Buy was an electrical place. They didn't really sell appliances. And now Best Buys are getting into the appliance business. So they sell washing machines and all that. I think, and they were just telling me they were doing washing machines and all that stuff. They make them so cheap now. They do, but there might be some good ones, Kathleen, but unfortunately you might have to pay a little more money. Like if you did checked on brand names, you might have some good name brands that stick with what they're doing instead of making it really cheap. Maytag Maytag is a great brand. The thing is, though, it did change. It got bought out by a different company. So I'm not sure if Maytag is as good as what it used to be. But I can guarantee you it was at one point in time the best to buy. Now you paid more money. I bought a fridge that I was talking about. Don't even get me started on that, because I'm going to bring out the fridge part of this too. You have a fan over the thing? Hi, Christian. Yes, the stove is an investment free. Absolutely. No problem, David. Yeah, so I'm thinking, Kathleen, you might pay more money to get the better quality stove. I would. I'm just telling you that my appliances, if you don't have the money, then it's about money. It's about money. But if you can afford a little more, then it's better paying a little more for a known brand that's good. So, like I said, Maytag fridges. It's changed. The company's a different ownership, but I have a fridge upstairs that's at least 30 years old that I don't want to replace because it's still running. Mind you, the got brittle inside the door. Some of the sections fell off because it got brittle. But 40 years old, the fridge running. I have never had it serviced in 40 years. My fridge. The one 30. The one my mom has is a Maytag, and hers is 40 years old, and she had it serviced once or twice in all 40 years. So that brand was amazing. And yes, you did pay the money. You had to pay more money for it at the time when I bought the fridge, but it was so worth it. Yeah, right. For a great product these days, it's worth it. I believe it. I would check into Maytag still, who owns it and everything. 30 years old. That's a good. Oh, well, and my mom's is 40. Now it's Maytag is the brand, Wendy, but Maytag was bought out, so I'm not sure if that brand is as good as it used to be. I don't know. I have no idea, but I know that I'd check into it. Kathleen, if I were you, I would check into Maytag and see who owns the company and how they're made, and I'd highly recommend to check into Maytag. It might not, it's changed. I have no idea if they still are the same way they used to be because it's under new ownership, but they might, because that's what they used to do. That's why they said the Maytag man is never around. He never has to service the appliances because that's how well made they are, and it's the truth. I mean, I have bought I think I even bought a washing machine by Maytag. I got to remember, but my appliances are fairly old, even the washer and dryer, and I kind of refuse to buy a new one. I don't want to buy a new one. Yeah, I love the Maytag me. I don't want to buy a new appliance. I like the ones we have. Even my washing machine has got to be at least 30 years old. Like, all my appliances are old. The only thing that's not good about it is technically they don't have where they're using less electricity, okay? I don't have... Mine's going to use full electricity where the newer ones go. You know, they all recommend that they use less power so your bill is cheaper in cost. I don't have that on mine. But I still think it's worth it. I mean, for repairs, I think I repaired them a couple times, my washer and dryer. But the guy that's an older guy that was a repairman said, you shouldn't get rid of it. I know it's all in the brand. It's all paying for money. Look into what Maytag, you guys. If you need to look for a stove, try to find that kind of make, but check to make sure it's still as good as it used to be. Because, like I said, my appliances have lost a long time, and I refuse kind of to go get the newer ones. Though I'd probably save on electrical bill, it would be a touch less, but then it would fall apart, and I'd be replacing it every 4 or 5 years, which that's what they want. You know, I would rather pay hundreds of dollars more to know that thing is going to be around for 10 years than have to replace it at least 2-3 times within the same amount of that one appliance. That's my thinking. I don't know about you guys. You know, I think, yeah, it's something to check into. Yeah, my washer and dryer is about 20 years old. See? It's worth it. And Kathleen, the guy that came and fixed mine said, do not get rid of your old appliances. Just hire a guy to come and fix it. It might be, you know, you might have to pay $100 to repair your washer and dryer, but I'm guaranteeing you, if they repair it right, I've repaired it and it lasts for years before I have to repair it again. So that's what I'm going to say. Good morning, Passion. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Passion. What is your stove? Do you like gas versus electrical stove? Which one do you like, Lisa? Which one do you have? What kind of brand you have? That's what I'm talking about. So that's what I mean. My washer and dryer is like old like that too, like Kathleen's. They're pretty old. They're not quite. I don't think they're quite as old as my fridge, but they're old. And it's worth repairing. Paying $100 to repair it, and your washer or dryer lasts for years later, and you paid $100. Hey, $100 repairing or paying hundreds of dollars to get another equipment that's going to last for not very long. Hello, Melba. Welcome. I met you the other day. Hi, doll. Please, everybody. If you don't know Melba, please welcome Melba Irija. I met her in another Philippine channel that I'm friends with. And thank you, doll. You are welcome to my live stream anytime you want to come in. That's what I'm gonna say. So yeah, and Melba, if you understand me, what do you cook at all, and do you like electrical or gas? I have both. I like both. We have electrical right now. I can't think of the brand. It was here when we moved in. It is old, and but it's working good, right? Oh, no problem, Judy. Okay, here. All right. Electric gas, or do you like electric or a gas stove, Melba? Which one do you like? And do you have a name brand? Judy, are you still out there? You can type in the channel there, Judy, if you want to. Anyways, moving on. My discussion today is about um, what did I want to say? About the gas versus electrical stove. No, but isn't that both? Yeah, I do, host. I like electric. You like electric over gas. Is that what you're saying to me? You like electric stove over gas? That's what I'm. Anyways, so we're talking about gas versus electrical stove. Which kind? You got a brand you like particularly? I was also talking about my channel changing. The look should be cool. MT's helping me out. A few of my appliances make is Hot Point. Oh, Hot Point. Wonder if that's is that a you think a UK brand or is that where's that from, Wendy? That's what I'm gonna ask. Where's that from? That particular brand? And yeah, like I said, everybody's welcome to my channel. Um, oh, is it Hot Point is a great company? Is it? Let me see what they got on Hot Point. Let's see if they have any talk about Hot Point. Thank you for bringing that up. Hot Point. Oh God, my alarm's off. Wow, was that ever vibrate loud? All right, let me see. Hot Point appliances. Hot Point appliances any good? This is what it says. So I want to tell you. It says, are Hot Point appliances any good? Hot Point appliances are a great option if you are looking for a basic, dependable, low-cost product. As of 2019, the American rights to sell Hot Point appliances are owned by General Electric Appliances. Did you know that? And it's a division of Chinese manufacturing. As of 2019, Hot Point was bought out by General Electric. This is the stuff you got to know because it changes. Did you know that? Thought that was my alarm. Yeah, did you know that? See, that's what I'm telling you. Hot Point appliances are a great option if you are looking for a basic, dependable, low-cost product. As of 2019, the American rights to sell Hot Point appliances are owned by General Electric Appliances, a division of Chinese manufacturing. I want to look at who owns Maytag. Just curious to see. Okay, who owns Maytag? Because I know it was bought out several years ago. Maytag agrees to be acquired by Whirlpool. Oh, Whirlpool. Maytag agrees to be acquired by Whirlpool. It says in access July 8th, 2020. Whirlpool Corporation completes. It looks like Whirlpool bought out Maytag, but I'm not positive. People, yeah, it looks like that. Let me see. Who owns Maytag and Whirlpool? Let's see. Whirlpool is one of the longest standing and most well-known brands in the appliance repair industry. And Maytag is now owned by Whirlpool Corporation. So it's not a surprise that these two family names came out top. That actually is really good. You guys, I'm getting goosebumps. That is fantastic. Actually, I have let me see, I have a gas stove and I have electric stove, so I prefer gas stove while electric stove is for emergency access. So you have two different stoves. That's great to hear. That is fantastic, Melba. And I just found that very fascinating that Whirlpool owns Maytag. That is a good sign, actually, guys. Whirlpool was very known. It competed against Maytag. So they know their stuff and their long-term stuff. Eh, Kathleen? You said you had Whirlpool stuff? So that is, by the way, guys, that is a big, big deal for me to tell you this. I'm excited about it. I know it sounds silly, but Whirlpool is known. It's been known for a long time to be very good quality stuff. And so I am happy that they emerged and it's Whirlpool doing it. That's great. I cross my fingers that it's as good as what I think it's going to be made by Whirlpool. I mean, I know that they get secondhand parts, but Whirlpool is supposed to be known to have very long-lasting appliances. I have a gas grill butane gas burner. Oh, that's cool. There was one brand that got finished as appliances kept catching on fire. Ooh, wonder what that is. Wonder what brand that is. See, I like it. I like talking about things that people like. I don't know if I want to not. It's okay if you don't say the brand that caused damage. Maybe it's a better off idea not to. I'm more kind of recommending brands more than saying be careful of this brand, but talk about more. And I am not sponsored by any company to do these appliance things. It's just something I wanted to do, something different to my channel. And I'll be talking about all kinds of appliances and probably bringing them up again. So, is there something you guys want to talk about next time I come on? What is another idea? I'm trying to think of all the stuff. I have done crock pots, which I want to do again. I absolutely love crock pots, but a lot of people don't have one. I did microwave versus toaster ovens. Oh, YouTube really puts out good reviews for appliances. That's great. That is good. I don't mind doing reviews myself, but it's on a line of what I want to go with, because I'm looking for appliances that are long lasting, that don't give up and you have them for a while rather than something really cheap. Whirlpool over here as well. So you got Whirlpool as a really known appliance thing. I mean, they're known, that their name. See, that's why you're paying money too. Hi. How about cast iron? Oh, I love cast iron. Marge, hi. How you doing, honey? Marge, you know everybody? Come on in. LG. I have LG. They're not as good quality as Whirlpool, though. I have LG. They're okay, but I don't mind LG. That's for when you can't afford more expensive things. But to me, Maytag and Whirlpool were the best. Well, that's what I have. I have a General Electric stove too. Yeah. Cast iron is great. We can talk about cast iron. Thanks, March. I love cast iron. Absolutely. You will see some cooking recipes that I cooked a lot with a cast iron pan. I work with cast iron grill. I even have the pans that I want to work outside cooking, which I'm trying to see if I could do. My internet's not great, but in the springtime, I would love to bring you along to show me cooking outdoors. I would have a lot of fun with that, because I have big pans. I'm not sure of the name. Yeah, that's okay. LG. I know what LG is. I have LG stuff. What is LG? You know what? I'll just put what else LG stand for, guys. Give me 1 second. And if you got something to recommend, a good brand for Kathleen for a stove. She's looking for a stove. If there's a good brand, wait, I want to put LG stand for, because it's abbreviated. LG stand for in appliances? Yeah. Life goods. Life's good. Oh, that's cool. That's what it stands for, guys. The LG stands for life's good. I love it. That's a good catchy thing. They kind of have a weird emblem, and everybody that starts out with products, you kind of like recognize things through their album, through their not album, through their whatever their logo. That's it. Logos are right there. If you see a logo, you know that's actually a good thing to do. It gives you the brand. I went to school on retail merchandising, and I mean, I wasn't great at it, but the whole point is, and I also had to do that when I worked at the casino. We had to understand the brand, and meaning the brand is Starbucks versus Tim Hortons. The brand name, as soon as you see the thing they have, the logo and the name, it's good quality. It's very expensive stuff. It's good quality. Well, that's the same with stoves or appliances. The name brand. Did you know that was what it's called though? Life's good. I did not know that. I have LG appliances and different things, and I did not know that LG stood for Life's Good. LIFE''S good. Thought that was actually cool. Amazing the stuff you can learn. Like mobile phones, I like Samsung, but my kids like Apple. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good example. How about segments on care of cast iron? Well, I'm going to talk about cast iron brands and cast iron things that I have, but yes, that could be part of it, how to care for cast iron. Absolutely. You could do a video on kitchen equipment you can't live without. Well, that's cool. That's a cool one. I will write all this down, Marge. I'm going to put Marge on here. Sounds good. But I'm going to do cast iron. You want that to be next? We'll talk about everybody got to bring on their likes and dislikes about cast iron. Can I talk about cleaning it? Yeah, I'll do cast iron and about cleaning. We'll talk about that at a later date. Cleaning cast iron. I have no problems talking about my cleaning. Matter of fact, I don't do a lot with it, but it works for me, and I don't have rusted cast iron, so that's a whole story in itself. Oh, dishwasher's another one, yeah. A dishwasher is kind of a cool appliance to talk about. Actually, you made me laugh though, Wendy, when I think about dishwashers. Did you ever cook in a dishwasher? My dishwasher's not working right now. But that's what I want to know. Did you ever cook in a, you can cook in a dishwasher? That would be funny. I don't think I'm going to do that, but you could actually do a whole meal. Dishwasher's a good idea. Dishwasher, yeah. Don't prefer to. Yeah, I don't have one working either, but it's a different thing to talk about. But I don't have one either. That's an appliance that's sometimes it's more work than it is to use, but it's an idea. I use mine for storage. Actually, I should do that too, Kathleen, because I'm not using mine either. It's not working. My dishwasher's not working, but that's funny. I have had 2 dishwashers in 12 years. Oh, yeah. I always really wonder about the copper. If it's made from actual copper, how does it put toxic gases? That's cool. Empty. I don't know. I have dishwasher, but I haven't been working, so we have just been hand wash. Sometimes it's not worth having a dishwasher. But I put it on here. I'll put it on as a subject to talk to about later. I really like the cast iron one, though. I use mine for dish rack for hand wash dishes. So you're not actually using it either. So I don't know if I'll get into the dishwasher part of it, but it's on the list. I really want to talk about cooking things to cook with. Like the cast iron is good. I don't know if I did frying pan, but I want to do frying pan. I think I did frying pan already. I have to look what I did, what appliances I did, but that's kind of what I want to go with right now. And I'm having a lot of fun doing my shorts for supper. No, hon, if I could, I'd try. So you like your dishwashers, what you're telling me about? I'm gonna, what did I, now if you guys got me, I was talking about stoves, and it's fine, because I said I'd have a subject to talk about, and then we'll go on to different things, but I also been doing my clips. I had a lot of fun doing my cooking clips, guys. I hope you guys don't get sick of it, but they make me laugh. That's why I'm doing it. It's like another reason besides that, which I talked to MT about. But when I'm doing the summer clips, I think they're so hilarious. I think it's so funny. MT, I have 1 minute or less, and I have to show you what I'm eating for dinner. I don't know. I've just been having a big kick out of that. Oh, waffle irons. That's cool. All right, Marge. I got 3 or 4 of them. I do. I have lots of waffle iron. That's cool. I'll do waffle irons. Actually, I want to do some recipes with waffle irons too. I do. I have tons of ideas. That's why I got tons of cooking ideas, because as soon as we start talking about something else, then can I make recipes with it? Yep. Oh, I want to send Southern Belle a tea bag to go with her water. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Tea bags. See, the world is my oyster, seriously. Right now I can do appliances. Then I can go into name brands of different foods. Then I can go into... It's just amazing what I can take off with and have actually a subject to talk about. That's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to live stream and talk about something cool. Oh, you want to talk about a barbecue? Yeah, I love it, Marge. That's what I want to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to lay off of crafting. I will be doing crafting subjects too. But I needed to go somewhere with my channel. And coming up with 2021, I'm changing it. Same title, same ideas, just different ideas, I guess. So you like a barbecue cooking? See, that would be coming in the summer. But barbecue is good to talk about too. What kind of make barbecue have? Which I think is really cool, because I can do cooking recipes outside on a barbecue. But I'm planning on making something else outside. So yeah, I think it's fun. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, and I appreciate Marge and all of you giving me topics to talk about. So when you come on here, we're not just hemming and hawing. We get to go on with the subject we're going to talk about, and then we will talk about your crafting and cooking, and anything you want to talk about after that is great. Like what you guys are doing, what you're making for supper, what are you crafting on? Well, what do we got? No. Like a big glass bowl with the oven on top. Alignment oven, good to cook in. Oh, ALIGEN oven. Alignment oven. Let's see what you're talking about. I want to see what's... Oh, an alignment oven. Oh, is it called that? Heligon oven? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I know. They have another name for it, but I got it. I know what you're talking about. This is a smaller thing. If you want to save on money, it's kind of like a container, but it works with, and it's less fat. This is a thing that I actually am thinking of getting. I am thinking of getting this to do some recipes in this too. I love my oven. I love everything I work with, but I don't have one of these. And now I know what she's talking about. I want to show you, because I think this is another subject to talk about. Actually, if anybody has one, I wouldn't mind getting one of these. Hang on a minute. You call it Heligon oven, and I'll show you guys. It's just the name, but this is it's called a super wave thing. I really I don't know what it's based on, how it cooks, but I love it, and it's less fatty to cook with it. Now, some people might find this a pain to use, because now you're talking about you need another section to put it on your counter or hide it away. But it is cool. Nonetheless, I'm going to bring it up there, Wen. Thank you for mentioning that. I think it's cool. So it's going to be a black screen, guys, and I'm going to show you what we're talking about next. Where is it? Right here. What do you think of this, guys? I don't know if you have one. I don't have one, but I thought about getting one. I even saw it at a secondhand place, and I thought, I wonder if I want to try this. Because this is kind of... I don't think I'd use it all the time, so now I got to figure out where to put it. But because realistically, I'd probably cook with it crazy when I first got it, and then after that, if I find it tedious, I'd put it away. But I like it. I like to work with it. I think it cooks with way less oils, and I don't know what it really tastes like. I think they taste okay. I think I had something in it. Okay, so yeah, that's one topic I really been looking up. Building emerged food supply. Building emergency food supplies. Oh yeah. Oh, let's see what we can do on that. I'll put it on my list of things because I'm not sure what I would talk about on that. But let's building a emergency food supply. That's a cool one. All right, I got it down here, Marge. I'll write it down. I'm not sure if I do it or not, but I got it there. Yeah. It's baked, Nana, and healthy to cook, saving for when there's no electricity. That's actually a good idea. That's cool, Marge. Would be a good subject to talk about. I'll put it on there. And see, some people love this thing. Halogen. Isn't that what that is right there, Wen, on the screen? Is that what we're talking about? Is that what that is? I like it though. Not everybody might use it, but for saving, if you're trying to lose weight, this might be a really good gadget to have. I'm just telling you. I have nothing against this. I just think it might be awkward, like Kathleen says, in a box. But it's not for everybody, but some people might actually like it. See, I don't know to say whether I like it or not. I think it's cool, but I think it could become a pain that if I don't use it all the time. But I'm still interested in it. I think maybe that'll be my treat. I always get myself something for Christmas, and maybe that might be it, Wendy. I actually have my mother gave me some money to buy something for my birthday, so it might even be this. I don't know. I don't know what I want to get yet, but I got some money given to me for my birthday, and normally it would be either cooking or crafting I would spend it on, so I haven't determined what I want to get it. It's a lot of work, but gives you a sense of comfort knowing you have it. Yeah, you can cook everything in. It's great chicken taste, absolutely beautiful cooked in there. So to put a whole chicken in and put flavors and cook it in. I just want to know how it. Okay, so when you get a chicken, and you put it in the oven, it's because of the heat and the way it's cooked. But if I use a crock pot, okay, let's say, and put a chicken in the oven, it will never burn. It'll never have that golden thing on a chicken. Now, it must work similar to a stove because the chicken looks like it's cooked, like it would in an oven. So I want to know if would be. I would try that, I think that would be a lot of fun to do. Actually, a live stream cooking a chicken in that. I mean, I don't know how long it would take. If it didn't take that long, normally my live streams are about an hour. I could actually test that equipment out and see how good it cooks. If you put it, I have two, one black one and one white one, both going on at Christmas. Do ya? So tell me, if you cook a chicken like that, does it turn like brown on the skin? It cooks like brown on the skin. And how long would a chicken take in there if it's an unthawed chicken? Would I be able to cook a whole chicken on a live stream, like chat, and you guys could watch it cook? How long would it take? I think that would be kind of a cool thing if I get one as my birthday present or Christmas, whatever, because that's what my mom gives me. She'll give me money to get a birthday or Christmas. If I get one and do a live, that would be kind of fun to see actually in front of you guys, seeing me cook it and see if it's worth it to do it. Would be fun. And I would cook a chicken. I have so many chickens to cook up. So how long would you think it would take to cook a chicken in that? And this, okay, it's not just for losing weight, Nana. It is a heavy item. My daughter says it's worth it. She has 2 running at the same time, Wendy. Wow. Well, I want it, but how long do you think it would take? I think I should do this, guys. This would be like a cooking demo for this appliance to see how cool it works. That would be fun, actually. Thank you, Wen. You give me ideas all the time, you guys. By me talking, you get me excited to figure out what I'm going to live stream on. Same here. I love mine. So this would be a cool thing. I think we'll talk about this. We'll have to talk about this on a later date. I kind of like this subject, Wen. And I think I might even, if I get one, I'll do a live stream. I'll open up the camera and show you what I do and let's see how it works. That would be fun. I would get to cook on something that wouldn't be so hard. I could put the camera on it. It would be way easier to work with than when I'm normally cooking recipes live. That would be fun. Yeah, it cooks and it browns it. You know, how long does it take to take a chicken? Because my live streams can go from an hour to 2 hours. Can I have that chicken done within 2 hours is what I want to know. This would be fun, and I wonder if I could put potatoes on top. You can do a party segment, fancy drinks. You can do a party. I'm thinking of doing, you know what, Marge, you're going to love this one. I haven't worked on it, but I do have a video planned on, it's going to be a taco bar. So it's on the version of what you're doing. I just haven't had all this chance to decorate my table. But one of the videos I'm going to have outcoming is I'm going to suggest to you how to do a taco bar, which is really fun. It's really fun for the kids, for the whole family. And I have done it lots of times. So that's what I want to work on, a video to do a taco bar. Depends on how big the chicken is. So, okay, so how many pounds? When I actually want to do this. If I get this equipment, I want to know if I could cook that chicken within a 2-hour time period. Hey, Mariska says she's here. Hi, darling. How are you? Mariska, this was the subject. Let me turn this back. But this is a stove too. But that's not what the subject was today. But I enjoy it when. That's what I want to know. Hey, great hearing your voice again. Thanks, Mariska. It was fun with you too, darling. I was hearing you. You were funny. That guy, I don't know about that guy of yours, that friend there. He doesn't realize how much fun I can have on live streams. And it was a blast. So hello, Annellen. Annellen, hi darling, welcome. So do you like gas or electric? What kind of stove do you guys do? That's the subject for today. We did get into well, I love it. I'm going to do a thing on that when I swear I'm going to talk about this particular oven you're talking about. I love it. The halogen oven. And I think I want to get one, and I want to do a whole live stream while I cook a whole dinner in it. I think you actually probably could put the potatoes on the bottom and the chicken on top would be really good. Absolutely gas. Oh, cool. Do you do a lot of cooking, Mariska? You guys do a lot of cooking? And I love it. We're going to talk about something else that my friend Wendy, I think it's great. I want to talk about that oven. Do you? Do you do a lot of cooking, baking, all kinds of stuff? And you prefer a gas oven? You get to put meat on the bottom shelf and veg potatoes on the top shelf. I can't wait to try this. You need to watch this back so when apartment I can watch out for the appliances. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I need to watch this back so when I'm apartment shop, I can watch out for the appliance. Marge, I'm going to do all kinds of stuff. I've already done electric pans. We will do cast iron. Maybe, I don't know if I'm coming on tomorrow morning. My time for live stream, if you're looking for you guys and you're new to my channel, I normally come on between 10 and 11 and I have a subject to deal with and it's going to be something to do with appliances. So I'm thinking the cast iron will be the next one I come on with. We'll talk about cast iron. If you work with cast iron, if you like cast iron, how to clean it, how to take care of cast iron. Yeah. That left one is amazing. It is a beautiful stove, eh? Yeah. Gas is much better. You might be afraid of it. Once you get used to it, it's actually quite safe there. I'm telling you, Marge, when they install gas piping, they put soap around it. I know because my husband installed the pipes in here, the gas. And I've been in my home for 25 years. And you're working with cast, black iron piping. It's a different kind of piping they use for gas, so it's safe. I don't know what they do nowadays, but that's what they did. And you actually put soap around it, and you make sure there's no bubbles to make sure it's sealed. So it's done. They really do take care of it. I've had gas stuff for a long, long time, and as long as people know what they're doing, it lasts forever, and it's very safe, gas. I just want you to know. Because you could have an electric fire. It could be just as bad as gas. I actually have in my kitchen, I don't know if you guys have that. Maybe that's another thing I should talk about. I have a fire extinguisher. You should actually have a fire extinguisher in your house, in the kitchen. Wherever you cook, I have a fire extinguisher upstairs near this stove, and I have a fire extinguisher under the sink in my mom's stove downstairs. So we both have fire extinguishers, because I want to tell you, I did have an issue with this stove when it was brand new. It was my own fault though. I didn't know much about self-cleaning ovens. So I put it on for self-cleaning, which I should have looked into. And anyways, the grease set the whole oven on fire. And so I thought, oh my God, we panicked and went crazy. And we had this fire extinguisher and we opened it up, sprayed the whole oven, unlocked and broke the door. But because it was just newly, and I had a warranty on it, they came back and fixed the door. But they told me the next time you ever have a fire because you're cleaning at 500 degrees or more when you self-clean an oven, that if you have any grease, it might set on fire, but it'll put itself out. It's all, oh, that's cool. So there's a stove, like I said, a lot of stoves have a self-cleaning thing. It automatically locks. As soon as it hits a temperature for safety and for kids and everybody else around, it locks the door. If the oven sets on fire, you're supposed to just let it go and it'll put itself out. Because it's all in the oven, it's all, what's the word I want to look, but it's all self-contained. That's the word, self-contained. Yeah, you should have, so that, I mean, since we're talking about stoves, safety for sure with the fire extinguishers is a really good idea to have. I swear by that. I have one. I've used it twice actually. I had a grease fire on top of the stove that I used it on, and we used it on when the oven went on fire, and that was a brand new stove. And the guy told me you never should have, you shouldn't have panicked. Basically, you should leave the door shut, and it'll go. It's self-contained. It'll put itself out. So it's actually, my stove is good. That's the one. It's a General Electric. I don't rarely use, because of what happened to me, I rarely use the self-cleaning thing because I get a little nervous with that part, but it works. My door was repaired because I was under warranty, and I have had this stove now. This stove's, oh my gosh, this stove's pretty old now. I got to say this stove's at least 10 years old. So this was a good appliance too, and it's General Electric. And I've had it for, like I said, it's got to be at least 10 years I've had this stove. You really should though. We don't have any. We have fire alarms. See, you should really have, if we're not really talking on that about fire, but you really should have a fire extinguisher. Honestly, I swear by it. Where I've worked with kitchens, it's all by law, and you have to have it in law. I mean, if you have, that's great. If you have a built-in fire thing, if something happens, the alarm sets off, that gets you out the door. But if it's something like a small contained fire, you can actually put it out with the fire extinguisher, and that to me would save you a lot of money than your whole house going down in fire because the alarm went off, but you had no way to put the fire out. I'm just saying, right? It's a good idea to have a fire extinguisher if you don't have one. They don't cost that much money. And you go and read up on them because there's different fire extinguishers for different things. You need one that's like an all-purpose. I think, let me see what mine says. It's a C. It's an ABC. I'm going to read it right now. I think you'd be able to hear me. Yeah, it's B and C. It's called an all-purpose dry chemical fire extinguisher. So this is because for grease, for anything, because if you go to put grease with water, you're going to have a bigger fire. That's going to be very dangerous for you. But this one has powder in it. And you know what else? Another trick. Okay, I'll tell you this much. We are on the stove kick, but if you have a fire and do not have a fire extinguisher, you know how it's going to make a mess, but it'll work. If you put just plain flour on it and throw flour on it, flour will take out the fire too. It won't set it because flour won't react to the grease. It works well on everything, and it's because it's the weight. So actually putting flour on when you don't have a fire extinguisher works. Otherwise, your insurance will not cover anything either. You're obligated to have one in the Netherlands. Yeah, baking soda, but flour is better. Most people have flour, and you have tons of flour. Baking soda is only a little box, where flour comes in like 10 pounds, 20 pounds a bag, and if you cook, you'd have that. Yeah, that's what I meant, flour. Yeah, flour works really good. But I would recommend the fire extinguisher. And I'm going to tell you this much. In all the newer places, they might not have fire extinguishers, but they definitely have, in the ceiling, the water. When the alarm goes off for a fire, the water in apartment buildings and everything shoot down. That's part of the law right now here in Canada. I don't know all the law, but I know that in newer buildings they have that. Nana, I'm taking a picture of mine. Oh, so you do have one? Yeah, don't worry about the mess until it's done. I use flour. Before I had a fire extinguisher, I put a fire out with flour, which really worked well too. Absolutely. You're taking a picture of, what are you taking a picture of? Taking a picture of your stove or the system you have? Yeah, they don't have that. They have systems in it, water sprinklers, whatever. They're like for fire. If the something sets on fire and the alarm goes off, then it automatically shoots the water sprinklers out in the ceiling to put out the fire. A lot of stuff comes with that now. I'm not sure about houses built, but they do have things that you have to do in the way it's built. They have like a lot of restrictions when you build a new home too. That's what I'm going to say on that. Oh, she's taking a picture of her fire extinguisher. Okay. And I am going to definitely talk about this. I think I'm going to bring tons of pictures of this. I am going to go because I think I'm going to get one, guys. You still don't know how long it takes to do a chicken. I am going to get a halogen oven. I'm thinking of looking into this. I want to cook with it, and I want to do one video when I first get it. I want to do a live stream and actually show you right out of the box. This is what I got. Let's see what it says, and I'll be like new to it and cooking a chicken in it. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Oh yeah. Hey. Hi John. How are you, John? We're talking about you, the cook that you are, the chef. Do you like a gas or what kind of stove do you like there, John? Do you like gas or electric? No, that's okay. It's all right, Wendy. So do you like gas or electric? Happy farting, Wendy? Happy farting. Is that happy Friday or happy farting? Yeah, so do you like gas? See, me too. Me too, right on, John. I like how you put gas without a doubt. Me too. I love gas way better than electric. But and is there a name brand that you like in the UK? I'm number one gas for sure. I got a lot of gas. I got a kid already. So what kind of brand do you like? Oh, you too, Mariska. What kind of brand? He says gas without a doubt. Yeah, me too. So what kind of makes do you have there? I mean, you're from the Netherlands. Oh, it is Thursday. It's Thursday. You're right. It is absolutely. So yeah, what kind of makes do you have, John, in the UK? Wendy was telling me about some of the stuff she has. And what about you, Mariska? What kind of stuff do you have? And I'm definitely, in a few days, I'm going to do that halogen oven. I'm dying to do that one, to talk about a live stream about that, because I want to get one, I think. I want to know more about it and talk about the halogen oven. But I think the next live stream I'm going to do is about cast iron. And do you guys like working with cast iron and cooking? What kind of gas? I have no idea. No, and John might have an idea of the brands that he likes because he's a chef. And I can see, John, we have this alike, and so does Kathleen. Sometimes you got to pay more money for a better quality, and that's what I'm going to agree on. If you don't have the money, then you get a cheaper version. Russell Hobbs is awesome. Russell Hobbs, I've never heard of that company. I'm going to Google that and see, because sometimes it's worth paying more money when it comes to cooking appliances. Anybody that knows how to cook knows it's worth putting a little more money to appliances if you have the money. Russell Hobbs, the guy Hobbs. Let's see. Russell Hobbs kettle. They got a kettle thing. I just want to do in general. Let's see what they got for here. Oh, there it goes. Russell Hobbs, which they're spelling Hobbs, is an American British manufacturing of household appliances formed in 1952 by William Russell and Peter Hobbs. In the 1960s, it became the primary kettle maker in the United Kingdom. So Russell Hobbs is very known in the UK. I don't know if we can get it, but yeah, that's what it says. That's cool. When you must have heard of that. Russell Hobbs, being from the UK. That brand. The brand. I'll say the brand. I don't know if we can get Russell Hobbs here, but that's a cool brand. Let's see if we can buy, if I can buy Russell Hobbs in Canada. Can you buy Russell Hobbs appliances? I'm going to put in Canada. Let's see what it says. We are thrilled to introduce Russell Hobbs to Canadian market. Oh, said Barry. Okay, so Spectrum's brands, in addition to superb functional and convenience, the brand brings a stylish authentic to the small kitchen appliance. So we can get. Oh, they even sell it at Walmart. Are you kidding me? They got it at Walmart. They have fryers and coffee makers. And so I guess we get it in Canada now. And they're selling it at Walmart or Walmart, Wayfair, whatever. Wow. Cool. I'm excited. She's laughing. I like it. I like to try different brands. That is an expensive brand. It's an expensive brand because a coffee maker, I don't know if I've ever paid $77.97 for a coffee maker ever. Never. Or they have, I think, a deep fryer, $116. To me, that's a lot of money. But it must mean it is very good quality stuff. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes if you got the money, you got to pay a little more. That's what I'd say. I need to know what kind of, I'm going to do the halogen oven and what kind of brand that is. They sell everything, but they are the best. Like kind of like a Maytag would be for here, but now it's Whirlpool. That's cool. That's very interesting. And we need to know that what sells all over the world and what opinions are. And especially if you're a chef, you know you work with different stuff. That's exactly what I'm looking for, John. They last a lifetime. That's the same version as what we considered in North America Maytag. Maytag was known to last a long time. You paid more money, which I did. That's what we were talking about, John. My fridge is a Maytag and it's 30 years old over that. And my mom's is a Maytag and it's over 40 years old. She's had her fridge repaired twice. I've never had my fridge, knock wood, repaired ever. For in 30 years, my fridge has never ever conked out. And hers, she did about twice. You got to have a good cooker. Yeah. And I think, yeah, I knew you were going to be like that, John, because I'm very much like that too. Sometimes before you do it, it's worth. If you don't have the money, that's one thing. But if you got the money, you can go a little more. Then it's worth paying for it. Hubby's mine. What? Hubby's your appliance? I know hubby's probably your cooking dishwasher, Wendy. I know that much. That's funny. That is hilarious. But I agree too. That's why we're talking about, I'm just taking a twist on my channel. I'm going to a different way, trying to change it totally. My channel is going to be changed by January. I want a totally different thing of what I talk about, what I cook, how I craft, totally different outlook, and have fun with it. So welcome to my channel. This is where it's going. It's going to appliances. It's going to good conversations about different things involving cooking. And it will be on the crafting side of this. I'll eventually turn it around to the crafting side if this goes well. And we'll be talking about different things to do with anything to do with crafting appliances and what's the greatest make for to do, trimmers and different things. There's conversations to do with crafting as well. But right now, the cooking side's kind of been fascinating me, and I'm really enjoying it. Doing all the cooking recipes and talking about all the appliances and all this. This is fun. It's been really fun, and I think I'm sticking with this for a while. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And thank you so much, guys. All of you, each and every one of you, for hanging with me and giving your opinion on things matters a big deal in my channel. I want to know what you think. If you don't like something, tell me you don't like it, because we're not all made the same. If you do not like a certain brand, then tell me. Why do you not like the certain brand? It's all good. It's and like Marge says, when she gets out to go buy her new apartment or whatever it is, she'll be able to know about appliances and what to look for and why is a better quality to look for. So, and is it worth paying more money? And I believe it is. If it's the right brand, the brand says it all, because they have to back up their stuff. When you give a name that's been around for years and years and their appliances start breaking down or something, that gives them a bad name and their brand a bad name. So they're going to be careful how they make things. If their brand name is known for doing stuff, and they don't hold up to what their name brand is about, they can be in a lot of trouble, and they lose a lot of business for that. The last apartment I had, the fridge was so noisy. Sometimes, getting in an apartment, you can get your own appliances, and then when you leave, you bring your appliance with you, and you just put the fridge back. That's what I would do. I don't like cooking on a single candle. It takes a long time to roast it. Hey, John, have you ever heard of this? You guys are making me laugh. I have to show you this. I should take pictures. I also cook on stones. I'm from the caveman period. Those are nice. I got a big American freezer. We were talking about the fridges the other day too. I didn't think I got people hooked on that one, but today it seems like we're enjoying ourselves talking about the stove part of this. And have you ever heard of stones, like stoneware to cook on stone? I love having parties and cooking on stones. And we're not talking about the real stone. We're talking about a marble stone that's ignited with lights underneath. Yeah, heated. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about. I have an electric one that gets to be plugged in, and two of them that work off of if you were the coal, the can or liquid igniter. I'm going to sell stone. Cooking on stone. I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, if I can find one. They literally have cooking on stone. That's I knew that was going to happen. But you could actually heat up stone, and it would be really cool. But this is what I'm going to show you I have. I have about two of these, and I have an electric one like this. And this is more like what I'm talking about. These are really cool and fun to cook on. And it's healthy to cook on this, by the way. And it's romantic. That's what I'm going to tell you. It's designed for kind of two people. But I put three of them on when I do it. And this is, I'm just telling you, it's cool. It's less calories to cook on because you're not cooking on much fat. And let me show you what I'm talking about. It's going to go black for a minute, and then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This is what I want another subject to talk about, because I think a lot of people aren't aware of cooking on stone. It's very healthy to cook on it. It's a lot of fun. A little bit of work, but it's still fun. You can sit there and put it near your table, watch TV, and have a nice steak or whatever cooked right in front of you. They had a restaurant that did really well, that they had stones, and they brought the food to your table, and you cook on them. I don't know. I don't think it's doing well now, but they did when they first released it because it was different. There you go. This is what I'm talking about, guys. If you've never seen cooking on a stone, that's a marble stone that you heat up gradually. The one I have, you got to put it in the oven on turn off. Then it gradually heats up because you'll crack it. Then once it's hot, you bring it over and put it over to like this. You ever seen this before? Who cooks with their stuff? You're so funny, John. I just noticed what you're... Oh, John, you're too funny. It's fun, Marge. Trust me. If you don't have a lot of money, it's another way to go. You can have one that's electric, and you can have one that's hidden by that's a liquid solution, but you can also, there's cans of jelly that's that you put underneath them to keep the stone hot. And they're fun. I've thrown lots of parties with it, but it doesn't have to be a party. You could actually do this yourself. You want to watch TV and relax. You put this on a table. I mean, I would put a cutting board, something wood to protect whatever you're putting it on, so then you have no problem. I had a wooden cutting board, and then I put that on top of the wooden cutting board because it won't transfer the heat. And then we all kind of enjoyed ourselves watching a movie together, and I was cooking mushrooms on it, green peppers, and it's not high. You just have to spray it with little fat, some salt, and it's easy. Hey, Triple, how you doing, Triple C? Hello. It's awesome. We use a fire guard instead over the cooker. Yeah, this is a really good thing to cook with. Barbecue cooker. Yeah, those are good too. That's good. This is good though. I'm just telling you, if you haven't seen this, John, have you ever worked with stone before? Have you cooked with this stuff? I mean, this is a whole different live stream I'm going to talk about because obviously people don't know what I'm talking about. But I do. I have worked with it lots. I have I own 2 or 3 marble ones that are like that. I forget because I haven't brought them out. 2 or 3. At least 2 of these and 1 electric one with a marble top. Isn't it cool though? Just telling you, John, it keeps food warm and you can eat on it. It's beautiful, this tool. I'm just telling you. It's fun and healthy to eat. If you're trying to lose weight, we're talking about in Triple C's live stream. They were talking about, I have tons of recipes. Some are fat, some are low cal, some are just all kinds. Yeah. You're so funny, John. Anyway, so it really is a very healthy way of cooking. And don't even start me. I could do a live stream on this. I could take a stone out and show, and not be stoned like John is saying. I could actually cook on that stoneware and show you how cool it is. That you can fry meat on it. You can fry like chicken, beef, pork. You can fry. You cook vegetables on it. I cook mushrooms. I cook peppers on it. And it takes a little bit of time. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be done right away, but it's less than calories. It tastes terrific. Party grill with granite stone. I am telling you, it works. John is nutty today. You could fry eggs on it. Yeah, I think you could. Yeah, it just takes longer to cook than a stove, but it works really well. But the point is, it's low in calories. If you want a way to go, that you want to eat healthier, it's using very little fat. You use a spray. You spray it on one time after you heat it up and you're ready to cook. I spray it so that stuff doesn't stick as much to it. And then I put some salt on it because the salt adds a nice flavor to it. You don't have to have the salt because if you have an issue with salt, then don't do that. But yes. What happens is you take the stone and you start it in the oven because it's marble and it'll crack. You put the stone totally off. Then you adjust it until it heats up. I forget exactly how hot I had to get it to. So I want to see this video so bad. You want to see the video like this so bad? Or do you want me to do a live stream so bad? Because I can live stream cooking this technique. And it's a lot of fun. And I guess my family won't mind because they get to eat what's on it. You could, John. You make me laugh. I think you could lose weight. You make me laugh. That's probably true. The live video of the party grill. No, I have, like I said, I could do a live stream on it, Marge, just so you guys get to, John, you are making me laugh. You probably could lose weight because you're waiting so long to cook the stuff. That's hilarious. But anyways, it works. Like I said, you got to gradually start this. It keeps it warm enough to cook on. John is killing me. It's so funny. I still think it's funny. I think you will lose weight watching for it. That's cracking me up. I think it's hilarious. But anyways, I can't stop laughing at that one. I think that's so funny, John. I'll show you though. And it cooks. It gradually cooks stuff. And the heat underneath keeps it warm enough to keep cooking. We have had, as long as the flame's hot enough to the marble, because I'll have to show you. I'll show you my electric one. This will be fun. I might do a live stream on it. I have to pull them out because I was talking about having a dinner on it Like I'd bring. We just need one for the three of us. But if you had a party, I had a party with it, and I had three of them. It's not a hot plate. When I know it, hot plate's totally different. It's not like that. Let me see what a hot plate is. It's not the same thing. Or you can do that. This. John still has me laughing. Let me see if I can show you more things. But there's tons of stuff that you cook. You just gotta cut your meat smaller. But look, it put it where this section is. It made me laugh so much. When I put stones, they give me the old-fashioned way of heating stones up, and you cook over stones, which works. You can have a fire, put stones on it, and then when the fire goes out, the heat will remain in the stones for hours after. So it's kind of like the same thing. Now you want a hot plate. Let me show you what a hot plate looks like. It's not the same thing. Okay, let me see. Yeah. This is what they consider a hot plate here. It's a stove burner. It might not be what you consider, but I'm going to show you hot plate images. I want to show you what I'm talking about. Ooh, I hope he brought me home a coffee. Hubby's home now, and he just came in the door. He had to go help my son-in-law today. All right, so this. Thanks. You got my cheese. Perfect.
I had to go to Price Choppers.
Did you? I'm working with some Parmesan cheese. How old is that one? How old is the cheese?
It says 14.
That's what I want. I work with Parmesan cheese that's 14 years old. When you see a lot of the videos I do, if I cook with Parmesan, normally I'm cooking with an old cheese because you don't have to use as much, so there'd be less fat for you to use. Anyways, let me see. What's that giving me? I want to show you what we're talking about, a hot plate. But it's not letting me give you a picture. Can I take a picture of this? Oh yeah, I can. Save image. Yeah, let's see what I want to show you what a hot plate looks like. All right. All right, where did we go? Come on, there it is. This is a hot plate for us. That's the definition of a hot plate. It actually, you can plug it in. And is that what we're talking about, Wen? Because that's what a hot plate is for us. Let's shrink this down a little bit. Is that what we're talking about? I have hot plates too outside. The hot stuff. There you go. You're making a date with John? That's great. Does his wife know? Does his wife know that John's making a date with you, Wendy? Oh, black pepper sauce. Yummy. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I got all my honey here. And I have no spoon. I got a Timmy's coffee for me and no spoon, so I gotta get a spoon. I actually have honey in my diet every single day, guys. I think honey, don't even get me started on honey, because that's gonna be a whole live stream on honey, how healthy it is for you. And I have it in my diet every single day. Honey it's worth the calories. I mean, I need to lose weight, but honey's worth the calories. All right, I need it. Well, I'm not interested in the blue one. Keep it clean. Oh, John, you're so funny. You're a riot. Oh, my God. I needed a little chuckle. It's perfect. Perfect. You guys, I love it. John, you're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny, John. All right. Anyways, let me go back to my... Oh, are you behind me? I thought the cat was behind my back here. Let me go back to, oh, John, it's too early. Is he making you laugh too much? All right. Here we go. That's our subject. Oh, yeah, and I know you're hanging in the background. See, Triple C? Am I calling you Triple C? That's so wrong. Let me, a better name. Triple, yeah, it is Triple C. Anyways, what kind of stove do you use? If you're still listening, I know you're probably hanging in the back to help me out, and thank you so much. Um, but what stove do you like? A gas or electrical stove? If you're listening to me, and what is the brand that you use? That's kind of where I'm going with this. Something different. uh, I love Triple C. I use electric. Oh, do you like electric better than gas? And what's the make? Kathleen's looking for a stove, so we're trying to figure out what kind of stove. John, you would make me laugh. How could you do it? You could actually probably do it, John. What if two of the courses you want? How do you do a 4-course meal on it? You could do a 4-course meal, John. Not all on it though. You could have a salad for the first course. You could do a soup for the second course, and then you can do the main course could be in a frying pan on one side, and the veggies could be boiling and steaming on the. Hey, I just did it. I just slap 5, John. I just told you a 4-course meal on a 2-burner thing. Not that I would do it, but it's possible. Oh, Frigidaire is another. That's the brand I was looking for. Frigidaire is a very good brand too. That's a very known brand, Frigidaire. Oh no, that's a cooker thing, Nana. Steak for 14 people. I would think that would be extremely hard to do steak for 14 people. I don't mind either gas or electric, but I like the flat top electric so that stuff doesn't go down. Oh, for cleaning. Gotcha. For cleaning, it's way better than a gas stove. Absolutely. For cleaning, it is. That wins for sure for when it comes to cleaning a stove and you just have the burners like that. Yeah. I am starving. Joe is currently making brunch. Is he? Cool. Tell him I am sending blessings to him, so I hope he feels better there, Triple C. I did say that in your channel. And I love Triple C. I love all you guys. Triple C is awesome. If you don't know her, she's a really sweet lady, you guys. You guys are all cool. You guys can all meet each other just like she has. She welcomes you. She's really nice. I think gas is better, though. It's better on the bill for sure. Gas is cheaper than electrical. But it just works better. Anybody that cooks way better. Oh, good. I'm glad he's feeling better. And I think gas cooks way better. Like I said, you guys are all cook good. John's a chef. I have chicken in the oven. Let's go buy. Bye, John. I love you. See you later, buddy. Oh, gas is more expensive in the UK? Oh, really? Oh, wow. So guys, John, you have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Hey, wait, before you leave, John, when are you live streaming? Are you still doing Sundays? Go ahead, guys. You can put, John, you tell me when you're live streaming so everybody knows if they want to go to your channel when you're live streaming. Let me explain to you guys. Wendy's my friend from a long time ago. She does fantastic crafts, guys, and she's just a video person. Triple C does live streaming quite a lot. Triple C and her husband Joe. They do a lot of live streamings, and she's awesome. And Carry On Jeff and John does live streams too, and he's a chef, and he knows how to cook, and these are amazing friends of mine. Whatever, you guys, I'm just shouting you out the ones that I know that do videos to watch and live streams, you guys. You guys are awesome friends to me, and I thank you so much. So, yeah, like I said, go check each other out. When I'm not here, go visit. I think John left. When does he do his cooking live streams? I forget. I don't know if it's still Sunday. Wendy, I will pick you up next week when you are. Yeah, Sunday night. You still doing it? Sunday night, 9 p.m. UK time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, guys. Where John always makes something delicious and he cooks it live streaming right there. He's the only main person that I know that actually does live stream cooking, which I know for myself, it's not a fun thing to do. It's very hard to do cooking live streaming sometimes. And he sets himself and does a cooking stream within an hour. So, you guys, if you wanna learn how to cook good, there he is. Anyways, yeah. Cool. Thumbs up to me. Thank you, guys. It says I have 9 people here, 10 likes. You're always welcome to my channel. You never know what I'm going to talk about, mind you, but right now I'm the kick of appliances and and stuff. And I like live streaming between 10 and 11 p.m. in the mornings. And once in a while I come back at night. But normally that's my time schedule. Everybody has their own time schedule when they do things. That's mine. And I will be releasing a video of my supper today too. I've been having a really lot of fun with that. It's a video that I do within less than a minute, and I show you what I cooked for supper. So after I get up this live stream, it's only 11 o'clock. I'll actually start my supper probably around 3, 4 o'clock. And then I'll release a video of what I made for supper. And I'm also doing a video for dessert too. So that'll be coming up later. And I think we got subjects to talk about. I'll bring the stone out so you guys know how to use a stone. I would like to do a live streaming on collagen cooking. If you're trying to lose weight, that's a really cool item to use. And of course, I'm going to be doing all my cooking is done either desserts or everything. Some are light tasting and low in calories, and some are not. I'm like all over the place. That's probably why I can't. My head spins all the time from what should I do, where should I go with this. But I like cooking everything. So from low cal foods to heavy foods to, it's just me. Desserts, appetizers, cooking. And I cook on all kinds, different methods to cook on a stove, on a stone, on an electric frying pan, in a crock pot, in a toaster oven. I use all that stuff when I cook. Oh, Belling is another brand, yeah? Cool. Very cool. This is what I wanted to give some name brands for Kathleen, who's going to buy a stove. Also, Becco. Becca's in it. See, I never heard of Becco, but it's cool that we're throwing these name brands, and some of them you'd be surprised they come from another country, but they might be really good quality stuff that you need to pay attention to that. We're only used to what we do in North America, certain name brands, but other name brands that are coming in to North America could be way better the brand than you already have, because they have years on it. They know what they're doing, like Maytag and Whirlpool. And Frigidaire's another one. Frigidaire's a long-term name here and you're saying Belling is one and Becco is one from the UK. So when are you off today? Do you have to work? Are you working today? All right. I just got such a laugh out of John today. I loved it. I should have showed him another way to cook is on actual stones. I did. I think I would give a picture of this is another way to cook, guys. If you're outside and hey, there you go. If you have no have no electricity or no gas, come on, guys, and you want to know how to cook something. Because I was in the military. I had to cook outside too, and you have to come up with different things to use. So there you go. Let me, like John said, it works, but it might take you a lifetime. That was funny. Anyways, this is what I want to show you. You actually could cook if you have no power in your house, electrical or gas. This is the way to go. You just have a fire. Put stone on it like this, and the stone will keep the heat in for a long, long time after. I guess that's my knowledge of the military side of it. I used to cook outside too. You are welcome, and you're my awesome friend. So there's another way to cook, guys. Seriously, you start a fire, put stone over top of it, and it'll keep the heat in for a long, long time like a stove outside. And actually we were talking about another thing that was really cool in case of emergency. I don't know if you're still here, Marge, but in a case of emergency, we were talking about with Kathleen, and I don't know if Kathleen's still here, but we're talking about what's it called, a jet oven? I forget. Those are really cool to cook outside. I'm going to give you, maybe we'll do a little bit of cooking thing on emergencies. If your power went out, what could you cook on? I can give you tons of ideas. Yeah, Marge, I can give you tons of ideas of cooking. We're talking about, that's an outdoor cooking. If you didn't have hydro or gas, this is a way. And we're also talking where you could set up really easy with some bricks What the heck, Kathleen? Are you still there? What the heck was that stove we're talking about? There's a built-in stove that was really cool to cook outside with. There's, I just forget. I don't know if Kathleen's still here, but we were just talking about the other day, and she wanted me to talk about that as a subject because was other ideas of ways of cooking if something went out. And I was going to build this part of a stove for outside in my backyard. What the heck? I wish she was here. Anybody? MT, do you know what I'm talking about? Anyone? It's big in the States. They do it outside all the time. And I can't even think about it now. What the heck was it? You can buy them or you can make them out of brick and they're really cool. And you can even make one out of tin can. I had a picture of it for the longest time. Now I forget. It's gone in my brain what it was about. But it's a really cool way to cook again outside in an emergency. See how I told you? My subject was to do with... no, not a fire pit. No. It's a stove. They call it a stove. It's something jet stove or something like that. Well, thanks, Wen. I can't wait to... I didn't go to the low side of this, but I will eventually do... I'll do some... Okay, what I want to tell you is, like, I've done 52 cooking videos. 2 of them are being edited, and I'm doing 2 more. When I finish today, these 2, and the ones I've done, I will have 54 videos coming out starting January. The look of my channel, you will not see me in a hat, and that was designed over 5-6 years ago. So my channel outlook is going to be different. But I'm going to tell you, I made some really cool recipes, and some of them, if you really pay attention, you can make them low-cal, real easy. So I created something that was really cool. I can't tell you because I want you to see the videos, but there's one that I created a recipe that I'm telling you that it omits calories because if you're not eating it on basic thick bread, then you're going to lose calories because I designed a recipe that you're doing it on less bread. So that recipe cuts it down. Have you been working today, huh? And then I created desserts that you're talking about using less. I even gave notes on my videos to say that you could take this and drop the calories. There's many things on cooking that you can drop calories. I'm going to give you one right now. You're working. I've been working today. You're going to work 4 days in a row, or you already did work 4 days. And I'm going to tell you, let's say that obviously the leaner the beef that you use, I'm talking about ground hamburger, the better you are. But if you can't, there's lots of times where there's a recipe, that low-cal, I did a low-cal lasagna recipe that's one of the last ones I have to do. I have to edit it. Where you're going to take hamburger and it's extremely high, like low in fat, I want to say. And to make it even lower in fat, you know that all you have to do to make hamburger lower in fat is take the hamburger, fry it, then you take it and rinse it under hot water, extremely hot water, almost boiling hot water, but hot water under your tap. You have just lost tons of calories by how you cleaned it and got rid of all the fat on that hamburger. So that's what I'm going to tell you. My recipes might seem high calorie, some of them, but there is ways to make them low calorie for yourself. You just take them and adjust them. And some of them I did, some of them I didn't tell you. But for instance, if you use puddings and I did desserts with puddings, then use low-cal puddings, fat-free puddings. Use whatever it takes. You have a beautiful dessert and you cut the calories if that's what you're trying to do is to lose weight. So that's what I'm going to say. A lot of the stuff, all my recipes, or you can adjust to and cut down calories and lose weight. And then we had another idea of if you're eating, all you have to do is, you want to lose weight, you could pretty well eat anything. I mean, yes, you have sensitive stomachs, but you could pretty well eat anything. It's all about how late you eat things and the portion. Portion control has a lot to do with eating. So you could basically eat almost anything, but you need to not eat the whole cake. You need to eat a small piece of cake. You could lose weight as long as you portion control. Now, I need to lose weight again, but I know it works because I have lost over 50 pounds one time on Weight Watchers, and that's all about portion control. Got to go sort tea. Great. Been great. So glad I caught you. Me too. Okay, don't work too hard. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday you're working. Okay, have a great weekend. Be careful, doll. I'll see you when I can see you. When I love you. See you later, honey. Thanks for coming. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things you can do with especially my recipes. I made them so I can tell you that all you do is cut down a lot of the stuff. If I'm using cheese, then if you want to do the same recipe, not everything, okay? Because I've learned something with Cool Whip, which was horrible. If you do too cheap of a Cool Whip, it's terrible and it goes flat and it's horrible. So sometimes you got to use a higher fat content in Cool Whip, but just use less of it. So everything as far as I'm concerned, everything I do can be cut down, and you can lose weight by it. As long as, like, you do something with cheese, then get your skim milk cheese. It's not as tasty, but it's good. That's what I'd say. So everybody's saying goodbye to each other. And I'm having my yummy coffee. And I'm hanging here for just a little while longer. My 2 hours, if you guys don't mind hanging with me. I thank you. But I'll hang for a little bit, get off, and then I don't know if I can come back tomorrow morning. I'll see. Probably if it's not tomorrow morning, the next day, if I'm not doing anything. I like coming in 10, 11 o'clock. And we will have some kind of subject to talk about when I come back. I know who's missing. David 2010 dumps in the beginning, and then I don't hear from him in a while. Marge, you like that idea? Are you enjoying yourself? Tell me, do you guys like how I'm doing this, though? Do you like at least dealing with the subject? All right, Marge, no problem. But I think it's kind of cool to just have a subject to start talking about instead of just coming on and chatting, which I can do either way. So, and I want to do a live stream on, I think I'll do a live stream on how to use a stone. Those are really fun to cook with. So at a later date, I'll try that and see who's interested. And I also want to use that halogen oven. I'd like to do a live stream where I cook the whole chicken on, and you can see it cooking right in front of your eyes, the whole meal. So that should be fun. I gotta see how expensive they are. Maybe I should go to Amazon and see how expensive are these halogen stoves. Let's go to Amazon, and because I have basically $100 and I have $25 my daughter gave me for Amazon, and I love Amazon. I gotta say that. I'll stove. Let's see if that's what it's called. Oven. It's oven. I said it wrong. There they are. Let's see how much they cost. Well, they're not that bad. Like, they got one for $169. They got one for $89. They got one for $122. $106. So they got tons. $87.12. Roswell. So they have tons of them, different prices on Amazon, and so it falls within my budget. I might get one. I have to talk about this. I'm going to see what brands everybody has, and I think then I'll make a decision on which one I want to get. But I love it. I can't believe they have different makes, like tons of them, all within a not a bad price. Roswell, Classic Cuisine, Big Boss Oil, Infinity. What else I got here? NutriChef. Oh my God, tons of kinds. What else we got here? Infinity, Roswell, Big Boss. Looks like a lot. Classic Cuisine. And then they don't even start on the toaster oven. Now I see a beautiful toaster oven too. Oh my goodness. What else we got? NutriChef, countertop, toaster oven. Oh my God, there's so many things I can see that I get excited for. They even have a commercial steak grill broiler. Stop looking. I get excited from all these appliances that I see. You guys are interested in anything? Like I said, I'm going to... So Marge says she needs coffee. You guys are all kind of hanging in the background. That's okay. I appreciate the company. I do. Thank you so much. And if there's anybody interested in this kind of the stuff, the contents that I want to talk about, please send them my way. They might learn a lot. They might learn if we discuss different products. It might help them out to when they go to purchase a new thing. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to talk about all kinds of appliances. And I will be every time I come on to see if you guys like it. Of course, it's not for everybody. I get it. But it's going to be helpful in the end. If you're looking for some kind of major appliance, what's the brands out there and what do people recommend? I think it's a good idea. So that's what I will say. I'll take you on a journey through all the appliances, and then I'm going to do some live stream cooking. And like I said, I'm going to show you how to work a stone, and I'm going to show you how to work a halogen oven. Both ways are good for losing weight. One's a little slower process, and the halogen oven, I don't have one, but these are going to be good for if you want to cook in a different way. You got your coffee? Welcome back, MT. A different way that's healthier cooking. You can try it this way too. It's going to be cool. I can't wait. But like I said, in all the recipes I'm releasing, most of them are going to be, you can adjust. They're all low-cal recipes, most of them. I would say like probably 60-70% of them. This dessert today is not too low-cal, but it's going to be delicious when I make it today. And this one's not going to come out till 2022, this video. But it's going to be a really cool thing with bananas. And I can tell you what I'm making for supper, though. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have to surprise you in my 1 minute less. Hey, MT, did you send me anything? I just want to know if my 1 minute... I know you were sending me stuff to do with my 1 minute videos. Let me see what the last thing you sent me. I want to make sure that I'm really listening to you and doing what you said. Oh, you got me... Okay, check you... Oh. I put something out there. Really? I'm not on StreamYard at all. That's weird. Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about with StreamYard, but interesting. I don't know if I can't get rid of it once I post something on the community tab, can I? I can't really get rid of it. Hey, I know who's out there. Christian, how are you doing today? How you guys doing? What do you guys got planned for before I get off? I'd like to know that. Sending love and blessings your way. What are you going to do after this? That took forever. So I made maple leaf cookies stuck to the bottom of my cup. Uh-oh. I want to do some recipes with maple syrup. See, my brain goes all over the place when it comes to this stuff, Marge. I did a recipe with, that's coming up, like I said, next year with maple. Something with maple, but I want to do some recipes with maple syrup because actually maple syrup's really good. It's healthier and better than sugar to use a substitute with maple syrup. Odd community tab post. Really? Wow. I don't know. I'm not sure. All I did was never use StreamYard, and I don't know why StreamYard went on it because I was just posting. I like posting that I'm coming on live. I'm going to start doing that too more often. Yeah, I don't know. As I come on, I'm going to come on between 10 and 11, and I will post when I'm coming live so you guys know, you'll be aware that I'm coming on. I'm going to try anyways. My heart is to post things out before I come on live. That's what I'm going to say. And that's been a blast, though. I know I'm repeating it, MT, but it's been a blast doing those videos. Am I doing okay with it? 10 or 11. Yeah, Eastern time, Marge. Yeah, and I will post, Marge, as long as you hit the bell. If you hit the bell for all the stuff, there's a bell and it offers you just videos, whatever it tells you. Hit the one where it shows everything. Then if I post on my community tab, you should see that. You should see, I don't think I can copy and show you. You should see that I'm coming on live. It tells you ahead of when I come on live. Yeah, if you have the bell right, you'll see my community tab. It'll say I'm coming live. And normally I stick to between 10 and 11. I will do some stuff at night, but it's normally I would rather do it in the morning. That's my favorite time between 10 and 11 because I get to sleep in if I stay up late. It's just for me. It works for me. But once in a while, I'll come on nights. And nighttime, maybe I'll save that for crafting more. I might craft more at night. That's when I like to do it. I like pulling out my diamond painting and doing some fun stuff, live streaming with crafting at night. But morning will be, right now I'm trying to work on building my channel, and I want something kind of a set thing, what I work with for my channel. But I know you guys you connected me through crafting, so I'll definitely do some crafting ideas later. I was thinking, I don't know how much time I have, but I'm going to stick to Wednesdays releasing my cooking videos. But if I want to craft once in a while, maybe I'll switch the date of doing a craft video. Well, what do you think, MT? If I were to do a craft video, I don't really want to screw up my analytics to the cooking side of this. So I just thought if I want a craft video, then I could release it on a different date than Wednesdays. Wednesdays are always going to be my cooking videos, and crafting could come on another day of the week. What do you think on that? And MT is my, yes, if you guys like MT, Cole Forge and Gaming, he loves working with forges and gaming, but I've been using him for technical stuff, and he's been really helpful for me. So that's what I'm asking me. If you want to leave anything on a message to me, MT, that's fine too. Just leave it in, and I'll check the mail after I get off of here. Whew. That was been fun. It's been fun. I have to stay focused on what I believe that I want to do for my channel, and this is what I want to do right now. I want to talk appliances and all that kind of stuff and get everybody's opinion on it, and I also want to release my dinners. I'm going to release it every day. You should put the time on your thumbnails. Oh, that's a good idea. You want me to put that's a good one, Mark. People know the time they come. Okay, so you want me to put it on like a thumb, like this? Like live streaming between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard? Is that, let me do something. That's a good idea. Thanks, Merch. I like it. So let me create something here. So you want me to put, oh, God, I got the wrong thing. Hang on a minute. I'm putting a picture and I don't want to do that. I need to put a text. Remove. Because I don't do it every day. Yeah, but put the time zone always. Okay. I don't do it every day, but I'll put, okay, let me do this and you tell me what you think, Marge. That's a very good idea. I appreciate that. I do listen to advice, which makes sense to me. Okay, so live streaming, live between, oh, okay, that's good. Okay, I like it. Live streaming, right? Live streaming, 10, do I put between, live between, okay, live, that's actually, I like it. Live between 10/11 p.m. Eastern Standard. That's long though. And you want to put most days? Should I have to put most days? Let me do that. Let's see where I'm going to put it. Oh, it's not wrong color. Let me fix this up. That's not a bad idea. Let me put it in. I got to switch the color for it though. No, I like it. I think it's a great idea. Thank you so much for putting that down. That'll help. All right, cut. Let me put it in red. I think that'll pop up red, the color. You want me to put most days? Do I have to put most days? You think I should put most days? Like that. Oh, hang on a minute. There it is. Can you see it right here? How's that look? How does that look there, Marge or MT? I think it's a good idea. I like what she said. So that you get an idea when to check for when I'm live streaming. I don't mind that. I think it's a good idea. And I'm just waiting for what you think about that, if it's a good idea. Hey, Mike, did you just come on or have you been listening? Good morning. Oh, okay. Let me see. I can do that. Hang on a minute. Let's see. So you want to put Eastern. You want me to put the whole thing in full because a lot of people don't know what EST stands for. All right. Oops. Oh, it just came on. Well, hi. How's it going? I'll stay on for a little bit to see you. I haven't talked to you for days. Live between 10 and 11 Eastern Standard. That's better? All right. Let's see what this, if you like that. Is that better? I'll move it over a bit. How's that? See, it's cool because I can, yeah, if you put Eastern, you are saying it's twice. Oh. I am? Okay. So that is better then. Live between 10 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard, right? Can you see it enough though? Yeah, I like that idea. I think that's cool. So what you been up to, Mike? Oh, by the way, let me ask you this, Mike. Of course, my subject today was gas or electric. Oh, okay. EST stands for Eastern. So Eastern Standard. Okay. I should be saying just EST. All right. All right. So all you need is EST. All right. I'll do it like that, Eastern Standard so far. Mike, so do you like electric or gas? Which kind of stove do you prefer, and what's your make of your stove? That's kind of my subject for today. So I might as well get your input on that. Before I get off, I'd love to know what you think. I like gas, not propane. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lisa. Thank you very much. I like gas, not propane. Or electric, right? You prefer gas over any of it? Oh, that's well said. Absolutely. Cheers to you too, March. Coffee is so much better with friends. Absolutely. Cheers. There you go. And Lisa's still out there. Cool. Mike, do you own a halogen oven? We were talking about that with Wendy, and I think I want to do that as a live stream because I'm thinking of buying one, and there's so many out there. And then I'm thinking of if I buy one because I have some extra money for my birthday. I have enough. I have $125 so for Amazon. So you don't own one? I'm thinking of doing a live on it, talking about it, and then when I buy it and get it, I'm going to unbox it and do a live maybe unboxing for the halogen oven. And then if it goes well, then I might do some recipes that are through videos instead. Oh, I am working on my Pinterest boards. I helped with my best friend's child's homework this week. That's fantastic, Merch. Fantastic to hear. That's good. Very nice. Nice helping out with the kids and all that. That's great. So you don't own a halogen oven. I might, I'm going to try that. Like I said, I'm going to talk about it on one of my live streams. I want to talk about halogen ovens. Then I'm going to probably purchase one. And then I'm going to do a live stream on a halogen oven where I'm cooking it, something. You know what? I just want to Google something. I want to see how long does it take to cook. Wendy swears by this, and she has 2 of them. I want to know how long does it cook a chicken. How long to cook a chicken in a Gotta make sure I'm spelling it right too. It's H-A. All right, let's see what it says. Can you cook a whole chicken? Yes, you can, but how long does it take? How long does it take to cook a medium chicken in a halogen oven? Let's see. Set the timer for 45 to 40 minutes. Quickly check how cooked it is to determine further cooking time. Turn chicken right away. So it's saying I have enough time to cook a whole chicken. Because it's saying you can have it cooked within 35 to 40 minutes. That seems awfully high. Can you cook a whole chicken in a halogen oven? If you're cooking a medium chicken, 35 to 40 minutes. Oh, I definitely got to do this. Definitely got to have a live stream on cooking a chicken. That's okay, Marge. At least you're doing what you said you're going to do. You know, there's lots of projects I have to finish and I haven't done yet, like my journals and all that. And I will go back to that. I will definitely go back to. I'm not giving up crafting, but I'll go back and do some lives or something and do some journal stuff again. I just haven't been really. I'm going through a funky part of the crafting part. So, and it is the winter time, and that's normally when I like cooking is the winter time. And crafting falls within the whole year when I feel like crafting. I could craft in the summertime, in the wintertime, whenever I feel like crafting. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Mike. I don't have access to like you do, so but that's a good idea. If you want to test it out, go pay a lot cheaper and buy one from a secondhand store. That's a good idea to check it out to see if you like it. I don't have stores like that, so I couldn't do it, but I think it's a great idea, actually. Really good thinking, Mike. You could do cooking for specific people like vet and dorms, people on a budget, cooking for kids. Well, I can't do cooking for kids because it's an adult channel, so I don't want to do. I'm not. I went down that path, Marge. My channel's more for adults. I'd like to see game day recipes and packing lunches. Game day? What is game day? Oh, you're talking about like meal ideas? Yeah, no kid stuff, Marge. They could watch. They're allowed to watch my videos, Marge, but I can't base it on kids. And I'm going to tell you, I have some stuff coming out. And you know how I worded it, Marge? To be safe, my videos are worded, great snack for the family. So I didn't use the word kids. I used family. So you know if it says it's a great thing for the family, that's for kids. I just switched my words on it. Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you guys. All I'm telling you is I just worded it for family. Instead of using the word kids, I use family, and you're going to see the ideas work. A lot of the recipes are designed for young kids that I did. But you'll see, when you see what I'm talking about, you will see some of the recipes are really cute, and the whole family could get together doing these recipes and letting the kids help out. So, yeah, they're designed for everybody. I just didn't use the word, that's all. I just didn't use the word kids or anything like that. But you'll know, it'll be that obvious, some of these recipes that are designed for younger ones to do. Absolutely. Because they're allowed to watch my videos. They just can't come technically. I haven't had an issue with it, but I just avoid it in my live stream channels. And the videos anybody has access to because I've made it where it's anybody can watch it. I didn't stop any children from watching my recipes. Just only for the live stream I'm careful with. But otherwise, recipes anybody can watch. Anybody can watch it, go for it. There's nothing wrong with me teaching children, which I wanted to do all along anyway. So I don't get in trouble for that, you know. And I've let access to anybody can watch anything. So if there's something that some younger person wants to make, they can come in and watch it easily. They can help themselves to it. And I think they're going to find that I created a couple of them that are really cool ideas. But unfortunately, you're not going to see them for a while. The ones that I created for kids or family, as I put it, are throughout the year, but they're not till September of next year. I'm trying to design my recipes to come out when they're supposed to. So if I do something designed for Christmas, that recipe's not going to come out until the fall. If I design something for Easter, you're not going to see it till Easter. If I do something that's designed for hot weather, you're going to see it in the summertime. If I design something for cold weather, you're going to see it in the wintertime. So I had to kind of place my videos where I thought they would go when you go to watch them. You'll see. Like I did, I moved them around. So the stuff that I'm doing kind of for family and going back to school won't come out till next September. And that's what I'm going to say. And the very first video cooking, well, I think I'm going to be releasing one just before January. It's going to come out near Christmas time. My very first video for 2021. It's going to be, actually the video that I'm doing is going to be on my main channel. When I change my channel up, you'll see the very first video, and that's going to be posted right in the part where I have right now I have pumpkin tarts. Well, that's going to be removed, and I'm going to put a a newer video right there. That's gonna, anytime somebody comes to my channel, that one will run right in the very beginning. That's what I plan on doing anyways. So I hope you follow me with the changes and see what you like, and just, and I like I said, as soon as I get off of here, actually I got a little bit of cleaning to do. It's too early for supper. It's only 12 o'clock, but I'm going to be making my supper desserts, a hot dessert, so I can't do that till after supper. So I'm going to probably start cooking my supper around 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then when I eat, you're going to see a picture out there, a less than 1 minute video, what I'm making for supper. And then I'm going to be doing a dessert. I watch one young man, he is Morocco. Oh, I have that too, by the way. I have that too. He cooks in clay pots. You're probably talking about, give me a second, and I cook with that too. I don't have an electric one, but a tangine. I have all kinds of stuff I've worked with. Tangine, I think what you're talking about. Let's see if I can find, they got tangine chicken, but I need the container. Hang on a minute. See if I can find it. I have a clay one, because it's kind of like Pakistani food, tagine. I have to find it. Image, tagine. I think. I don't know if I'm calling it right. Yeah, there it is. I got it. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I have this tagine. Did I say it right exactly? I want to see if this is what you're talking about. And it is. It's a tagine, Tagin. Let me show you what it looks like. Nope, that's not a good picture. I need the lid of it. There it is. This is a good one. So you're doing really cool foods with that, because I have cooked foods from all over the world. I've made recipes from. And here we go. Let's show you. Have you guys ever heard of this before? A tagine? All right. Hopefully I got this one's a really pretty one. Mine's just a plain orange one. Where'd it go? Hoping I got the pic. There it is. This is another way of healthy cooking too. It's another way to cook very healthy, but spicy. There it is. Mine's an orange. Is that what we're talking about, Marge? Is that what it's a gene? That's what you're talking about. And he builds the fire right inside his house. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if I do that. And speaking of fire extinguishers, we better go back to fire extinguishers if I'm going to cook on it. Here it is. You can cook that. I have to be careful though. Mine, I'm too afraid of cooking over hot, direct heat. So I kind of like do it in the oven, because it's clay. So if you cook directly really hot heat on them, if you don't have an infuser, you can actually blow up your container, because it's clay. So you have to watch how you cook clay. But there you go. Is that what we're talking about? So I've cooked with that too, a tagine. And this is very, very healthy cooking. A lot of this stuff is. So that's what we're talking about, right? I've cooked with this too. I've cooked with all kinds. It leads me to so many things that I could cook with different. See, that's another live stream. I bet you a lot of people don't know what a tagine is, and you could actually educate people on how to cook with this. Have you, Mike? Have you ever saw this before? Lisa, have you saw this before? You know what I'm talking about at all? I'm looking at all my. I don't have half the stuff. I have it all hidden under the basement because I haven't touched the stuff I've cooked with. But I have many appliances that, like right now, I'm looking at all my different kind of cast iron I have. I have a tagine. I have another thing that I serve soup in. It's a really beautiful bowl that you put either stews or whatever. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I have the orange clay pot, not glazed. Okay, mine is glazed. Mine's yellow and it's glazed. But that's another way of cooking with cool recipes. No. Well, I don't know if I'm a professional chef because I don't have Marge, I can tell you that I've been cooking and I used to I want to do a cookbook, and I also want to, I almost went into catering. So I have cooked with many things, many kind of things, cooking from different countries all over the world. Yes, I have. But I'm not qualified like John or whatever. I never went to school I don't have any, whatever you want to call it, license. I don't have anything like that. I have no paperwork to say I'm a chef. But do I know how to cook? Well, yeah, and I have cooked all kinds of stuff from all over the world. Like I have. I can tell you that I made meals I showed people my recipe books a long time ago of different things of cooking. So, yeah. Different ways. So now, because I know that we, as North Americans, never try. A lot of times you don't try anything but Canadian stuff. Oh, all right, Miss Thunderbell, thank you for joining me. So yeah, I've done Italian and German and Chinese, and Chinese is a trick on itself too, by the way. Finally, I find that my Chinese was a little too soggy, and I finally did a video, and I was so happy with it that I actually had a really nice sweet and sour recipe. Matter of fact, I might have that as a meal. I still have leftovers of that, but I did a really, I'm trying to think of, I'm going to do a shrimp stir fry. I did shrimp stir fry. I'm going to do another beef one for another recipe, a beef stir fry. And you know, that's another technique. You have to cook that with really high temperature Chinese food. So I've done different kinds, and it's going to be fun. And you can take everything, like I said, and you can actually you can cook it with lighter weight. You can take all kinds of recipes and make them low cal. You just have to change a few things with the recipe. And I always, by the way, cook with different oils have a different rate of cooking with it. But I like to use olive oil and lots of stuff. And olive oil is very healthy for you, but you're really not supposed to use it cooking. And I cook with it a lot. But technically it kind of breaks down when you're putting heat to olive oil. It's supposed to be done where you don't put heat with it, but I still use it. I still use olive oil is one of my main oils I cook with over vegetable oil. She's eating healthy, eating peanut butter cookies. That's funny. Oh, I better go with my thumbnail before I get off here. Here we go. Let's leave that on. Peanut butter cookies. Did you make them? Did you make those peanut butter cookies? That's another thing I want to do. You guys, I want to take things that recipes that you would think were really hard to make and find out that they're not as hard as you think. Like, I might make a recipe with mini soufflés, and the soufflé is always known as a French dessert. Well, I did a cheese one. But anyways, you can make them dessert or savory or sweet. And that was always a problem, that if you don't cook it right, it'll collapse in the oven. And it was all like a big thing. So I made it, and it wasn't as hard as you think. Got from the Fat Lady Bakery. Cool. Very cool. So there's so many things that you can take recipes that you thought were really hard, and I can make them simple, that you might want to try cooking yourself, because it's not as bad as what sometimes people... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a really healthy way to eat there, Mike. And you wonder why you have issues. I'm eating for breakfast dirt chocolate. You guys wonder why you have issues. And look at the crap you're eating in the morning. Cookies and chocolate. You guys are hilarious. Hilarious. You are hilarious. That's what I want to say. Miss Sunnyvale just got back. You're eating your dessert. That's what Mike always says. He eats his dessert. But I'd like to see the menu. You know, I want to watch. If they complain about gaining weight, watch what people eat. I know why I gain weight. You guys, what are you eating now? So you're going to eat that for breakfast. What are you going to eat that's healthy after? That's what I want to know. What do you get? You, Mike, and Miss Southern Belle, I think you eat the same. So what are you going to have that's going to be more healthier to eat later? I have to support the girl gut and need to get it out. I bet, Mike. I have no doubt. I missed you, buddy. It's not fun. I mean, I give you a break. I give you a rest of always shouting you out. So then eat my chicken casserole. That's good. Okay, chicken casserole sounds good. Oh, looks like I'm losing you guys again. Could you stop? It says excellent connection, and then it's like bringing me down. Mike, you're hilarious. I missed you, but I give you a break when I do these sessions that you don't have to come up and chat. You're gonna eat. Hey, do you got any good recipes? I was thinking about that. How about I was watching some really cool recipes done with oranges and tangerines and all that stuff. That's true. I'll give you that, Miss Southern Belle. I'll have to support my local business. I think that's great. I agree with you 100%. So do I. There's a lot of places that went out of business if it wasn't for people like we are, that we support local businesses. I do that a lot. Where I live, I buy and spend money exactly where I live. So I think it's a cool thing. So I will. I should do a whole thing on that. Support local businesses, and I agree. You should. They need your support right now in times where it's slow. They can go out of business if you don't support them. So that is well said, Miss Southern Belle. I agree 100%. Well, guys, you know what? I have to adios. I love you guys. I love this conversation. I didn't think I was going to get too much into this, but I did. And I have to thank you guys. You all gave me your personality, like whether you like gas or electrical, what kind of thing would you buy? I think it's been awesome. Yeah, and I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to do my quick video. And stop drinking water, Miss Southern Belle. I'm going to point that out to you. The next time I make supper, you're not allowed to tell me you had water, because then I'm going to come back and chase you. I'm going to have to chase you. Where have you been, David? Yeah, now he says bye. Have you been actually listening to me? Have you been listening? You guys are all coming out of the water when I say bye. Now they're going, bye, see ya. Anyways, Miss Southern Belle, you need to eat. I said, Summer, what are you having for dinner? And she says, water. I'm going to kick your butt, Miss Southern Belle. You sarcastic little thing. You better eat healthier than a glass of water. You all have a great day. Keep on smiling. Bye. Yeah, you guys too, though. Thanks very much. You know I'm kidding with you. I love you, Miss Southern Belle. I'm just messing with you, but get eating. You love listening to me. Oh, yeah, sure. I saw the numbers go up and down, Davey. You probably left the building for 2 hours and said, oh, she's saying bye. I better jump back in. I better leave a comment. I'm basically talking to myself. Anyways, yeah. Oh, never mind the kitten. Never mind that. You better have more than, I better find out you're having more than a glass of water for supper, young lady. That's it. I love you all. You know, thank you so much. You guys are great. Yeah, me too, Passion. Lisa, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon, guys. I'll have another subject, and it's been a blast. Love you all. You can all say goodbye. You want me to play you out? I'll do a little music, my song I have for this channel. Baby, go, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon, I mean real soon. Cause I'm gonna star in my own radio show, and I'm gonna be on Broadway cause Miss Southern Belle says so. I'm gonna be on Broadway and sing my own song, cause Miss Southern Belle says to. I remember everything she says to me, and I put it to a song. That's me. Ha-ha. Have a great day. Have a great day. Don't forget to cook your meal today. Have a great day. Have a great day. David, don't drink the water. You need more than that. You need at least 8 ounces of water, but you need some food to go with that, I'm telling you so. You're gonna keep me on all day, cause I can rhyme and sing. I can do whatever I like with this song. I'm gonna keep you all day if you keep it up. That's what I'm about to say I'm staying all day. Do-do-do-do. I started to say goodbye. Look what happened. Now I'm here singing a song. Da-da-da-da. On Broadway, that's where I'm going. According to Miss Southern Belle, she says, Mike's gonna come, a singer like me, and we're all gonna see. You guys have a great day. I'm just kidding you. I hope I keep it cheerful. Thanks, guys, and I'll see ya. Oh, you're dancing? Okay, let's dance for a couple minutes. Dancing, baby, singing song. We're gonna move and groove, and we can lose weight too. You can follow my meal plan, watch the videos, then you can shake your booty, woo woo oh, and you can lose weight, feel great. That's what I say. I can sing a song all day. Yeah. Come on, Mike, let's dance and boogie. Miss Southern Belle's gonna dance with Mike and Marge, and Lisa comes in very strong. Look at, now my song died and I'm still here. Guys, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. That was a lot of fun. Love you guys. See ya.